worked for it. We started the season strong, and we need to keep that streak going for as long as possible. But it's good to see results, because we could be playing good and still not getting as many wins as we wish. But it's good to have results, and it's pushing us.
There's that moment late in the game when we're fouled, you're on the ground, you get up, you're exhorting the crowd's chanting back at you. Like, what is that moment like for you? What are you feeling in that instant?
In that instant, I'm feeling like, it's like the exclamation point, like when we have 99% chance of winning the game. So it's just me feeding off that energy. It feels great because it was a hard game, and it feels good to have this relief and to live that with these people, all around us after all the efforts we did for 48 minutes.
When you let out that big scream after the game ended, what were you thinking in that moment?
I was thinking about the 5-0 record, the Spurs history, and I was just proud of being a Spur in that moment.
You talk about those results, and over the last couple of years, a lot of these close games haven't gone y'all's way, but this is like 4 out of the 5 games where y'all have really had to execute in the fourth quarter or even in overtime. And you've won all these games. What's the difference right now between this group and what you have been the last couple of seasons?
The difference is already we spend a lot more time together, in the past seasons, but also in the summer. And everybody's getting better. It's all parts of the organization are growing, even the fans. So it's just all coming together slowly. It's by no means it's easy, but it's all coming together.
40 minutes tonight, and as Mitch told us, you covered a lot of ground, especially in the second half. Is recovery time more important than ever for you?
Yeah, for sure. Because when this is why high usage players get hurt more than low usage. They have to take care of recovery even more, and because when you do more things, there's more muscles and more parts of your body that get sore, that get tight. So it's even more important. But we all of us, like the organization, we're getting better at this as well, like everything.
It seems like every time somebody dunks on you or dunks when you're near, it gets hyped, like so-and-so posters, Victor Wembanyama, whatever. A lot of defenders don't put themselves in that position. It seems like you take more risks. Are you just kind of okay with that? And it seemed like the Zion one, the Bam one tonight, you had some pretty good back and forth with them.
Yeah.
What's your mentality on that?
No, getting dunked on it's part of the game. It's until it's not the case, I'm gonna keep going. Until I'm getting dunked on more than I block shots, I'm gonna keep going. But none of us gonna live to this day. So.
When you get into it with a guy like either Zion or Bam or whoever early in the game, do you feel that kind of back and forth with them throughout the game?
Yeah, of course. It adds one more challenge to stop your matchup's momentum. It's important to stop the team's momentum, but it's important to stop your matchup's momentum, and that's on both sides of the floor.
Beautiful lob passes from Devin and Dylan. Do you think back to how difficult it was at the start of your career, getting it where you needed it, and now it's happening?
Yeah, still difficult. Still difficult, but it's because there's defenders, and it happens in 1 second. But we're learning to play together, and I'm learning to position myself better to be available for my teammates. And but it's I could get 0 lob the whole season, and because it's the first thing the defenders think about, But my teammates will get layups, so it's I trust them in that sense.
Devin said you told him to just throw it up to the moon. Is there ever, do you ever get one all the way up there and you're like surprised that even I was able to reach that one?
Sometimes, but it's more when I have like a lot of momentum. The one Devin threw was high, but I was like standing. It was like a standing dunk, so I didn't get as high as I could.
What did you think of Devin's night, apart from the points he scored, but the rebounds, the hustle plays, diving for loose balls, saving the one out of bounds near the end of the game?
Yeah. No, I mean he's big. He's big. I'm just thinking about him and Keldon, you know, who've been here a little longer than I have, and they're just finding their role and what pieces they can bring to the puzzle, and I'm just so happy. I'm so happy and proud of them.
Really strong game for Steph tonight. What did you see from him as a playmaker with the ball in his hands?
I mean, still hard to stop for the defenders. A guy you just can't ignore him, because he's gonna you give him even this much space, he's gonna take off and dunk on you. So it's if like his playmaking quality, he's always had that, and this talent you can't, like, he does stuff you can't work on. You know, he just has it. So it makes it hard to guard him.